Hello everyone, I'm Jasmine from Jazz Draws Art, and today I am drawing Jamie and Claire Fraser from the show Outlander. Yes, I did promise you guys, and I am back with Outlander content, especially because the new season, Season 6, is coming out in just a few short days, so I'm very excited to be watching that, and I thought what better way to pump myself up than to draw Jamie and Claire. I haven't actually drawn Jamie as his more recent self, only because my favorites are always like the early seasons, like season 1 and 2, and I like part of season 3 for his looks wise and everything and character wise. And of course Jamie's always going to be attractive, he's always going to be my favorite character. I'm just saying that I haven't been overly fond of like seeing him age. I know it was going to happen, but it makes me a little sad to see. But nonetheless, I love him completely. And I also have not drawn Jamie and Claire together in a picture before for my channel, so I thought that'd be a little treat for you guys. And yes, I am hoping to sometime maybe come back to this and add more details, but I think it serves the purpose that I was trying to go for. And also, this took me such a long time. I had to work on this drawing a few times because I kept having to start over my sketch. It just, things did not turn out, and I had to draw it over and over and over just so I could finally start coloring it, and coloring it and shading it takes so long, and by the time I finished it, it was like 1:30 in the morning, and so it's taken me a long time to get to this point. Nonetheless, I will say I am very much looking forward to seeing season 6. I do know that Jamie and Claire are going to be going through what they've said is probably one of their hardest trials together. Personally, I know they've been through a lot, but I think it's really hard to top season 1 in cases such as mortifying things to watch. Of course, they've had horrible things, and I know what happened to Claire in the last season was wow. Like, wow. But the one that I took personally the hardest is like season 1 and 2 finales. But let's hope that we're able to see them have some good times, because I desperately just want these characters to be happy. I know that the whole point is that they have to get through things together, but I just so want to see them have happy moments with their family, especially seeing them be like grandparents and everything. I think that's absolutely adorable aspect of the show, and I'm so here for it. From a tiny little clip I've seen of Jamie being a grandpa to all his grandkids, adopted and biological, he's just absolutely adorable as a grandfather, and I'm so excited to see it. This is also going to be my first season watching it as it's coming out from start to finish. I don't know if you guys know this, but I did start watching Outlander in March of 2020, and so I didn't end up finishing until by the time I started watching the new season, which was season 5, I think it was already in like maybe 3-4 episodes. So I, of course, have watched the show multiple times since then, and I have gotten very acquainted with it, and I am super excited to be able to watch season 6 as it comes out, like everyone else is, from start to finish, and to be able to see and know about all the actors and everything, and see all their press tour stuff, and I'm just so excited. Also, I haven't mentioned it in my videos, but I just wanted to say I'm also very happy for Katrina having her baby, her little son, and I'm very excited for her to be able to be a mother. I'm so happy for her and her husband. Just wanted to put that out there. I'm really happy for her. And Sam's been doing really well with all of his whiskey and tequila business for Sassenach Spirits, and he's been really just putting himself out there. He's in like so many different things lately. He's in Outlander, he's in A Text for You, he just keeps going. He's filmed the second season of Men in Kilts. That man is a machine, I swear. I'm really excited for it though. I look forward to everything he does, and I continually try and keep up with all the stuff he's been up to and sharing with us, and I just look forward to it so much. It brightens my day and gives me something to look forward to. So I'm really, really grateful for these guys, and I am so happy to support them and the show and follow the storyline. Outlander has become my main obsession as of late, so you can imagine how many hours I've poured into this series and to making content for fellow fans, such as yourselves if you're watching. And if you guys don't watch Outlander but you're watching this anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Any support is good support, and I'm so happy you're here. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel. I tend to do a lot of things to do with Outlander related items and a lot of different art content, all for your enjoyment. If there's a show or a character you'd like to see me draw next, leave a comment down below and I just might take your request. Now moving on, the shading for this was so frustrating because it just didn't quite look the way I wanted it to. And yes, the atmosphere, if I had put the background in first, you would have seen where I was going, because it's very warm tone and the atmospheric lighting reflecting off of them and the colors from the background are what give them their shading. But I made it harder for myself instead, and I didn't put the background as a base color and then to color and everything. To do the shading makes it much harder to know how dark to make the darks, how light to make the light. So I just made this whole thing harder on myself. But again, at this point I'd been doing this drawing for so long, like starting again and again and again, because I couldn't get it quite right. I still feel like it's a little off, but it's better than all my other attempts, I promise. The hardest parts I'd probably say are trying to get the structure right, doing Claire's curls. I know Jamie has curly hair, but it's been pulled back and more flat on the top lately. I actually do like the way I did his hair, but especially with Claire's skin tone, it was a little difficult just because I was color selecting to make sure I got the right color, but her skin tone looks so much more peachy than Jamie's, even though she's still fair and more pale herself. So this whole thing was a process of trying to balance everything out, going back, seeing if different effects help make it look better, and so on and so forth. I've seen the different things that are being teased for the new season, and I know that the Christies are going to be in it. As someone who has not read the books, and please don't spoil it for me if I ever decide to read the books, apparently they're going to be in some trouble, and even though this season's only 8 episodes, which I still find sad, just because after waiting so long, it'd be nice to have longer. But I know that season 7 has been confirmed to get 16 episodes, so at least we'll be able to get more content then. Nevertheless, I'm very excited for this season. All the things I've seen from it, from them showing us the opening credits song and the style they're going to do, to the trailers they put out and to the different pictures they put out. I'm just so pumped, and I can't believe we're finally closing in on Outlander Season 6. I just hope the show continues to go on and on. I really don't want to lose this show. After Poldark, finding out that that was finished in 2019, even though the storyline wasn't finished, it was very upsetting. So Outlander, I feel like I'd go through withdrawal if they decide to cancel it at any point, which forbid they do that, forbid. But I'm so looking forward to this season. Let me know what are some of your guys' favorite moments, or what is something that you are looking forward to seeing in this season if you're an Outlander fan yourself. And we've all gotten through this through Outlander, and I am just So, as many times as I'm gonna say, I'm so psyched for this season. With the crappy years that we've been having, this is going to be a beacon of light, even though it's going to be depressing. But nonetheless, here we go. This is the final piece. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!